like we beat old Colonel Crook here.
Yeah, I guess we did. I'm going up a little higher, see if I can see anything. Why don't you boil up some coffee?
Hey, now, that's a downright civilized idea.
You long enough to smell them. How bad is it?
That just whistled through the fat. The Apaches must have been admiring our guns and horses. Hair, too, more than likely.
Not Apaches, Buffalo.
Not?
Pimas.
Pimas? Meanest animals ever wore moccasins. Sure wide of their country. We gotta bury them?
Well, let's just stack them. Let Crook do the burying. I'll go get you some bandages and make some coffee.
And like I said, that sounds downright civilized, Hondo.
More coffee, Hondo?
Oh, thank you.
Buffalo?
Me neither.
I don't like it.
Well, I take it you're not talking about the coffee.
You know what I'm talking about? Pimas. Those four were strays, that's one thing. But if there are more of them, that's trouble between them and the Apaches with us in the middle.
Yeah, if there's one thing a Pima hates worse than a white man, it's an Apache.
That's not why I sent for you two. You both know the Superstition Mountains. Well, there's a rumor floating around that there's gold there.
By who?
Oh, by trespassers, probably.
Probably. If that rumor's true, it'll start a stampede of white men into land treated to Vittorio.
Oh, what do you figure you're gonna do, Colonel?
Vittorio's agreed to let us make a geological survey. Let's just hope it's not true and we can squelch the rumor straight off.
Well, gold fever's a mighty powerful disease. Now, when do we start?
Too soon for you, Buffalo, with that ventilated leg. Hondo, the surveyor and his assistant should be at Fort Lowe just about the time you get back, coming in by stage.
Now, looky here, Colonel. I'm gonna be all right.
Oh, you will be if you stay off that leg instead of climbing up and down mountains. I'll put your orders in writing.
How long will the survey take?
Well, there's a lot of real estate out there, so depends on the surveyor.
Vittorio agreed to this?
This is one time a man's hoping there ain't no gold on his land. Say, Cap, my legs are a lot better now. I could make this trip easy.
No. Colonel Crook specifically mentioned you're not to go. What is it?
You said you wanted to know, sir. The stage is just outside the gate.
Thank you. Sir Lane, would you like to meet the man you'll be working with?
Hello, Johnny.
I saw Sam from across the street. When did you get back?
Just a little while ago.
Meaning the Indians?
Yeah, a few.
Toro?
No, not this time.
Amberado, Mom's baking a pie. I bet if you come around supper time, just get a stay.
Is she baking apple pie? Well, it's my favorite pie.
Get away from here. Lane, why? My husband is a good man, an honest man. He wouldn't willingly hurt anyone. Why?
Be good if you left, ma'am.
You nearly killed her husband. Now, if they choose to prosecute, the charge will be attempted murder. The first and the least you owe Mrs. Davis is an explanation.
What did Frank ever do to you?
Your husband murdered my wife.
The raid at Willow Creek.
Raid. Massacre.
You can thank Mr. Baker. He probably saved you from committing murder.
Thank you, Mr. Baker.
That weren't nothing.
It weren't nothing. This bump isn't nothing. It's something. And inside of that, I got a very loud noise.
Well, I didn't mean to hurt you none.
Well, you did.
Well, maybe I did, but there weren't nothing personal in it. Besides, look what you done to me.
What?
Looky there. You made a cane out of my crutch.
Mommy, why did Emperado hit the man like that?
I wish you wouldn't call him Emperado. His name is Mr. Lane.
But the Indians call him Emperado.
Well, you're not an Indian.
What does Emperado mean in Apache?
It means bad temper, and he certainly has that.
Must have a good reason.
Johnny, there is no reason in the world for one human being to treat another one like that. Johnny, did you see what happened to that pie?
No, ma'am.
I swear this fort is filled with thieves, brutes, and savages.
Well, did you have a pleasant stay?
It was very comfortable. Thank you.
You know, I wintered in the Pokey once. It was way up in Montana territory. Me and old Pete Dawson, we was falsely accused of something or other. And, well, the food was good chewing, and it was warm in there. We didn't bust out of that jail till the spring thaw set in. Hey, Hondo, you know, I seen that Frank Davis. He sure staged a quick recovery. Either that or you're losing your punch. Well, I expect I best go in here and wet my windpipe. Hondo, keep a rein on that temper of yours, huh?
Mr. Davis has decided not to press charges. And he's further decided to go ahead with the survey as planned.
What does he mean as planned?
I mean, with you as guide.
Captain, did I hear him right?
Mr. Lane, I'm not going to play games in this room. If you've got something to say to Mr. Davis, say it to him directly, not to me.
I don't have anything to say to Mr. Davis, and I don't want anything to do with it.
What you want isn't important. The survey is. Now, I'm told that you're the best qualified man to lead the expedition.
Right now, he's the only man.
Then that settles that.
That doesn't settle anything.
It's the Superstition Mountains or territorial prison, Mr. Lane. And you can't do your friend Vittorio much good in prison now, can you?
So that's the Army way now, is it?
That's my way. You seem to forget you're under orders. Now, I suggest that you and Mr. and Mrs. Davis get ready to leave in the morning.
Mrs. Davis?
Mrs. Davis is my assistant. She will save us a great deal of time.
Captain, this isn't some church picnic.
I'm following Colonel Crook's orders, and he makes no mention of the sex. I beg your pardon. Mr. Davis's assistant.
You know, those Pimas and Apaches, they're not too friendly.
Well, if that happens to be the case, then your orders are to abandon the survey immediately and return here. I think that's all. Get a requisition for whatever supplies you'll need.
Davis, it's dangerous country out there. Anything can happen.
I'll be ready for anything.
One more thing, Mr. Lane. You're going to be escorted by 4 hand-picked troopers. And if you cause anything to happen out there. They have orders to shoot you.
Hello, Angie. Oh, I got a requisition for some supplies here. I hope you can read my writing. Well, I'll be glad to give you a hand with that if you'd like.
No, thank you.
Mommy, I know this is my spelling. Oh, hello, Embrato.
Hello, Johnny.
I wanted to come to the jail to see you, but Mommy wouldn't let me.
Johnny, you get back to your room.
But don't you want to see my...
I want you to get back to your room. I'll be there in a minute.
All right. So long, Mr. Lane.
You can pick this up late today.
All right.
Hondo. About what happened yesterday afternoon.
I don't want to talk about that.
Well, then you're going to have to listen to something. Johnny is a very impressionable young boy. I don't want him growing up under the influence of viciousness and brutality. Now, from what I saw yesterday, yours is a very bad influence. When you get back from wherever it is you're going, I think it's best you don't see either of us.
Then I'll do what's best. Will you quit blocking the doorway? Shut up.
Hondo, come on over here. I'll stake you to a drink.
I could use one.
Well, that's one of the missed advantages of being in the jail. They don't serve no...
Beer?
Me too. You are gonna make that trip, ain't you?
Yeah.
I figured you was. That Cap Richards.
What do you got over there?
Oh, I'm making me a map of the Superstition territory, as close as I can recollect. Here, see what you think of that.
Well, let's see.
Oh, boys.
Watch it, will you?
Buy you boys a beer.
Oh, thanks. I already got one coming.
Well, I'll just sit here and pass the time then until you're ready for another one.
He's a nice fella, Hondo.
Say, Hondo, you sure did whale into that dude. I thought you was gonna do him in. Can't blame you none, though. I understand he killed your squaw. She's Vittorio's daughter, wasn't she? Say, Buffalo, what for did you hit old Hondo other day? I thought you two was friends.
What do you say that fellow's name was?
I don't know. I never did like him.
Guess he hasn't heard that I'm a bad influence, vicious and brutal.
If you say so. What do you think of that?
Let's take another look at it.
It's all right, Tom. That dream. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Want some brandy?
Brandy doesn't do any good. Nothing seems to do any good. Except you. You shouldn't have to live through this.
Neither should you. Because of one mistake.
One mistake? Men, women, children. The lives of 17 people.
Darling, it was a war.
That's not people.
Stop it. I'm sorry. It's just that everything's been so nice for the past few years. Till we came here. Until Hondo Lane.
The ghosts were bad enough. He's no ghost.
Then don't go with him. I mean, you don't have to.
I guess I can't help what's past. But I am not gonna run away from the present. And you're not coming with me.
this ring on my finger, we made a promise. Whither thou goest.
Well, we're all set, Captain.
Fine. Mr. Davis, Mrs. Davis, my best wishes.
Thank you, Captain.
Mr. Lane, you know your orders. I don't see any reason to go over them again.
Nope.
And you men know your orders. Good luck to all of you.
Thank you, Captain.
Hondo.
Look, Buffalo, I don't want to listen to any more goodbyes or good lucks.
Adios, brother.
Mr. Lane! Landscape's changing. How soon before we reach Superstition country?
Late tonight or early tomorrow morning.
It's getting dark. How soon before we make camp?
Soon.
Mr. Lane, in spite of everything that's happened, couldn't we try and be friends?
We could try.
Look, a grave. I wonder what poor nameless soul is buried all alone out here.
That's my wife's grave, Starty. Your husband murdered her.
Mr. Lane, I'm...
We'll camp here tonight. Yeah, Mrs. Davis, we could try to be friends, but it just wouldn't work.
Are you through, Corporal?
Yes, ma'am.
Sam, I have something nice for you.
Mrs. Davis, don't do that.
What? Oh, I see. You don't want anyone to feed him but you.
No, I don't give him any food.
Well, he's your dog. You own him.
Nobody owns anybody. Sam, he likes to be independent. He makes out all right.
Well, if he isn't your dog, why is he always at your side?
I don't know. I never asked him. Be good if he gets some sleep. We'll be leaving early, and it's mostly uphill from here on in.
Night, Mr. Lane.
Yeah.
Hondo.
What is it, Sergeant Abel?
I know how you feel about this fella Davis.
You do, huh?
Well, what I mean is, me and the other men, we don't want to go up against you.
That's good.
But we got our orders, Hondo, so don't try anything sudden.
Is that all?
You give your word, that's good enough for me.
I'll give you my word on one thing.
And what's that?
You and your men can get a good night's sleep tonight. Starty, things have a strange way of working out. I've killed men, but I never really wanted anyone dead except the man who killed you. And the baby we would have had. He killed you. He killed the best part of me. How long have you been there?
Excuse me, I didn't mean to.
Did you put the flowers here?
You must have loved her a great deal. I'm so terribly sorry.
Don't be. Look, Mrs. Davis, you're not helping things any. I think it'd be better if...
Mary? I woke up and you were gone. You all right?
Yes.
Mrs. Davis. Thanks for putting the flowers on the grave.
I didn't. I guess Frank put them there.
It's pyrite. It's fool's gold.
Take it easy now. Think of it all. It's all right, Sergeant. Vittorio's just trying to be hospitable.
It is good to see my son again.
Vittorio, it's good to see you. This is a man that Colonel Crook sent to survey the superstitions.
Have you found gold in our land?
No, not yet.
How long will you look?
One more week.
This is his wife.
To all of us, our wealth is on our land, not in it. Our waters, our game, our families.
That's not all that's on your land. I ran into some Pimas, 4 or 5 of them, maybe more.
If they are here, we will find them. And now I must go to the lodge of Kanatani. His time with us is not long.
Would you remember me to Kanatani? I'll tell Crook I saw you.
I'll wait to hear from Grey Fox.
That's just Artie's father. You didn't tell him about me.
No, I didn't.
I want to thank you for that.
Don't. Maybe I'm saving you from myself.
Quartz and amphibole. Also biotite and pyrite. Nothing yet to indicate gold in sufficient quantity for commercial exploitation. Sergeant.
Yes, Mr. Davis.
I want to take some samplings from that ridge up there. I'll need just one man.
All right, I'll go myself.
No, Sergeant. I want Mr. Lane.
Now, hold on, Mr. Davis. We got our orders.
Oh, it's okay, Sergeant. He won't be armed. I will be.
Davis, we leave the animals here.
Well, Hondo, now's the time. This is the place.
It is, huh?
Yes, it is. I want to tell you how it was.
No, first I want to tell you something. The only reason I didn't kill you right after the massacre was because I couldn't find you. There's a war going on, a big war, too big. But every time I crossed lines, every time I ran into a Billy Yank, I hoped it would be you. But it never was. For a while, I thought you got killed, and I kind of felt cheated. Because, mister, I wanted to kill you myself, even if I had to die in a bargain.
I don't blame you. I know nothing that I'm going to say or nothing that I'm going to do is going to erase any wrong.
Not a thing.
Hondo, you know what a bloodbath the Apache Wars were. I was 22. And I was a lieutenant straight out of West Point. I guess in my whole life, I had never seen a man die. Well, in the month that I was here, I saw every kind of savage act ever conceived. Now, I'm not saying it was right or wrong, but the Apaches butchered, and they mangled, and they tortured. They killed half our outfit, including the captain. So I was in command. That was my first command. We hadn't slept for 3 days. We were tired and hungry and ragged. Half crazy for vengeance. It was then that we came on that village.
A village of children, sick old men, and helpless women, mister.
We didn't know that. We didn't know. All we knew was that we could charge and we could kill Apaches, and Apaches who had killed ours. So I gave the order and we killed. By the time I realized it was too late. For your wife and for all the rest of them. Hondo, I've lived in that graveyard every night and every day of my life since then. You couldn't find me in the war, because I left the war. I swore never in my life to kill another living, breathing thing.
What are you carrying a gun for?
You don't know how many times I've thought of killing myself. But the truth is that every living, breathing thing wants to go on, living and breathing. I don't want to die, but if you want to kill me, now's the time, and this is the place.
Sam? That's your gun. Pick it up.
Mary! Mary!
Mary, see. Geraldine! What have they done with her?
Indians take horses and women with them.
Your Indian friends.
Femurs aren't exactly my friends.
We're going after her.
Not against 10 or 12 men with one gun.
I'll go alone.
Go ahead, I'm following orders.
What orders?
If the Indians make hostile contact with us, we're to go straight back to the fort.
Richards didn't mean that.
Well, and I'm following orders for once.
Hondo! You're glad this happened, aren't you? You want him to kill my wife. I'm gonna kill you.
Go ahead. If I were you, I'd save those bullets. You might need every one of them. Shut up. Like I said, Stardy, things have a strange way of working out. Now he'll know what it's like to lose a wife. But not for long, because just as sure as the turning of the earth, he'll be killed. And I'll be happy, and so will you. No, you won't. Sam? All right, you mangy coyote. Get back to Buffalo. Come on, beat it. I always said you were more civilized than I'd ever be.
What do you want? Why'd you come back?
Don't ask a lot of dumb questions.
You want to see what they do to her? Is that it, huh?
You keep your voice down.
The camp down in the draw.
Yeah, I know that.
Now listen, because this is what I'm going to do.
I sent for help. You're not going to do anything.
You're lying. Who could you send? Everybody's dead.
Oh, Sam isn't dead.
Sam? A dog? Is she still alive?
Yeah, we're all alive. Up to now. She's over there, Davis. Mary! Take it easy.
What are they talking about?
Well, they're bargaining.
What about?
When they take bounty, the bravest warrior gets his choice. In this case, it's two of the best horses. Or your wife. Moondog, I haven't seen you since you broke your word to Colonel Crook.
And tonight you see me for the last time, Emberato.
That's good. Moondog, you know what? Crook is gonna hang you.
No, the Gray Fox is far from here.
Vittorio's not so far. He might just find you and rip you from belly to brisket. You see, Frank, his big bag of wind was given a piece of land down by the Gila, but he figured he'd do some raiding in Apache country.
And you are Apache. Emberato.
That's right. Vittorio's blood is mixed with mine.
And soon your blood will soak into Apache country. Slowly, so you can feel the life drain from you.
Is that the way of the bravest warrior here?
What does Emberato say?
Who gets first claim of the bounty?
Moondog. He killed 2 of the bluecoats. And he has chosen the woman.
I say Moondog isn't the bravest warrior here. He might be the biggest. But he's not the strongest.
Ask them.
Ask me. You yourself said I was an Apache. Cut me loose. I'll fight you the Pima way, and then we'll see. Listen to me, Pimas. I say there's a pig in your camp. I say Moondog is a big fat pig, feeding on leavings of his Apache betters.
You have brought only one thing to yourself. A faster death, Apache.
Hondo, I'm sorry for what I said.
Yeah?
What is this?
Oh, it goes back a long way, but it's simple. 2 men, 2 knives, and a cactus patch. 1 man lives and 1 man dies.
Hondo?
What I did buy us was some time. We'll see how much. Well, I was hoping it would take him long to get ready, but looks like Moondog's anxious.
The woman wears a ring on her marrying finger, as does this one. Is she your woman?
She's my wife.
Your hair shall hang from our lodge.
Moondog, why don't you shut up?
And your hair shall hang from my horse's mane. The woman does not look strong. Perhaps Moondog should have chosen the horses.
Well, it doesn't make any difference where you're going.
The cougar screams insults and is brave. The jackal howls and runs away. Now we shall see, Apache, if you are cougar or jackal. Aviota!
All right, tie him up. Get him out of here. Get a medic in here.
Yes, sir. Fast.
Cut the Davises loose. Well, Mr. Lane, looks like you disobeyed orders again.
How's that?
You had orders to return to Fort Lowe at the first sign of any unfriendly Indians. I'll get a full report from Mr. Davis.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh, Hondo. Here's your eagle claw.
Thanks.
Well, don't thank me. Thank Sam. Little Pima-type contest?
Yeah. Toward the end there, I had a feeling that I wasn't doing so good.
One of my scouts will have you report to Colonel Crook within a few days.
Well, I guess a lot of white men will be a little disappointed.
Mr. Davis, there's only one cure for gold fever. That's no gold.
Hondo, I don't know what to say.
There's nothing you have to say. You've got a good man.
So does to start.
Do either of you care to volunteer to ride to Colonel Crook with a report?
Well, Captain, I can't.
Why not?
Well, I still have some cactus. It's not easy for me to ride just yet.
Well, I reckon I'll volunteer then.
No, thank you, Mr. Baker.
Thanks.
Shall we step inside?
Hondo?
Hello, Angie.
Could I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
Johnny's been asking about you.
No, he has. How is he?
Fine.
Good.
Hondo, Mrs. Davis told me what you did. I wish there was some way I could make up for what I said.
Well, there is.
How?
Did you happen to bake a pie for supper?
I did?
Well?
Well, come on, Johnny's waiting.
Say, Angie, about that pie, is that apple?
Yes.
I guess it's a pretty important day, Mr. Baker. All these Indian chiefs from all the different tribes.
Oh, it's mighty big doings, Johnny. Mighty big.
I'm glad Mommy let me ride up here with you. But I sure wish Embarado was here.
Oh, Hondo, he's riding out just wire ways. He'll be back shortly.
Where's that wire going to? And where's it coming from?
You know, they tell me that line's coming all the way from back east to Phoenix and then to Fort Whipple, and someday that wire's going to go all the way to California.
Gosh, will Vittorio really be able to talk over to Chief Jose?
Well, that's what Colonel Crook's got all these Indians here for.
Lines open and ready to transmit, Colonel Crook.
Thank you, Mr. Riddell.
Well, maybe after our little magic show today, the Indians will show more respect for the telegraph, leave us alone.
Your magic works.
Well, it'll work. I'm gonna put the fear of the devil into these redskins so they won't come within 100 miles of us. You know, I've contracted to reach Fort Whipple by the end of the month. To do that, I've got to string 30 miles of wire a week.
Is that singing wire bad for the Indians?
Well, it could be if they fight it. There could be a lot of help to all of us if they don't.
All right, Vittorio. What message would you like to send to Jose? Send these words. Vittorio greets his Apache brother and asks where Tonto Braves hunt this season. And we will know if Jose answers. No white man will know the answer to that. All right, operator, send it.
Yes, sir. Jose greets his brother up.
I've got a repair crew out there. The line's down, they'll find it, but it'll take time. If it's been cut again, it's Delgado.
Death to Riddell and his singing wire!
stay here, Sam.
Vittorio's a good Apache, a good man. He would not give the eagle claw to anyone he did not believe to be the same. How do you know Vittorio?
I've lived with his people.
And I've lived with yours. That is not reason enough for Vittorio to make you an Apache. How do you know Vittorio?
His daughter was my wife.
You are Embarado. It was said that the Stardy was married to a good man. I'm sorry. I know what one feels in his heart when he loses someone he loves. You don't work for the telegraph. For that, you are fortunate. If you have learned well from the Apache, you will live. If you do live, tell Riddell that he will die with a singing wire.
Go get him, fella. Bring him back, Sam. Atta boy. Come on, Sam. Keep coming, Sam.
Singing wires, good for questions, not for answers.
It has ears, but no voice, no great power.
The God is right. That's only white men lie, so they can take our land.
You said that thing would work.
Colonel, I'm fed up with the idea of trying to impress these Indians.
Delgado and his bucks have been nothing but trouble to me for months. Now, I say send your troops out after them and show them the business end of your rifles. That'll impress them.
We've made fools of ourselves today, Mr. Riddell. Worse than that, we've encouraged some of those Indians to side with Delgado and his renegades.
I told you, go after Delgado.
Now, look, Colonel, you've got orders from Washington to give the telegraph company protection.
Thin wire stretched across miles of Apache country is a hard thing to protect, Mr. Riddell.
Well, you better figure out a way, gentlemen. I got a business to run, a contract to meet. I'm in competition with Western Union, half a dozen other telegraph companies, and if I fall down on one job, I don't get another one.
I understand, but the Army's got its own problems at the moment. I have only so many men.
So have I. And right now, they're spending their time repairing old wire, not stringing new.
I'll take action as soon as I get back to Fort Whipple.
What does that mean? You're going to go after Delgado?
I'll have to send a courier to Fort Bliss requesting more troops.
A courier. Can't you move any faster than that?
I'm sorry, Mr. Riddell. We don't have an efficient telegraph service out here yet.
Easy, son, easy.
Only a half-inch long, but it can stop anything that lives. You were lucky.
Yeah.
Indians? Delgado? You know who I am, don't you?
Yeah.
Doc, you know it's a shame to waste hands like that.
They're not wasted. I'm sort of a medicine man for the Indians in these hills. I doctor them now and then. And they repay me by forgetting me, if anyone asks about me. That bandage on you, most of my other supplies were stolen by Delgado and his men from the telegraph company. Sort of ironic, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, I knew you were a doctor. When you took that slug out of me, I didn't know who you were. Then I remembered Doc Stanton.
And did you remember what happened in Tucson?
Yeah.
Yeah. Full moon out there tonight. Just as there was that night. I went out to deliver a baby and came home to find my wife.
A man doesn't have to explain things like that.
He does when the record isn't straight. Never will be. When I came home, I found Jed Carter forcing his attentions on my wife. There was a gunfight. A stray bullet killed Jean. I stood trial. Trial. I would have had a better chance in a kangaroo court. It was the story of the poor country doctor versus the son of the territorial governor. I was guilty before I ever set foot in that courtroom. The wagon taking me to jail, broke an axle, rolled over, I came here, where I'm protected by the God-forsaken land and an understanding with the Indians. You're the first white man to come here.
Doc, I owe you a lot, thank you.
You can pay me with silence, same as the Indians. If you're ever in the neighborhood, stop in. Just don't bring any of your friends.
I'll give you my word on that, Doctor.
And you look like a man of your word.
Thank you. Come on, Sam.
Another Delgado bloodbath. When is Crook ever going to send those troops from Fort Whipple?
They'll be here soon.
Soon? How do we know they're ever going to come? Look, that's my entire repair crew wiped out. And your #1 scout, Hondo, a man who's supposed to be able to get through anything. He's been missing for 3 days.
Be here any day.
Any day. Look, every day's delay is costing me 5 miles of telegraph wire. Any more might cost me the contract and me my job.
Takes time. Colonel Crook had to send a
Look,
requisition.
I'm sick and tired of playing it by the Army book, mister. Now, my men are dying while you and Colonel Crook do paperwork.
Look, Mr. Riddell, the main function of this fort is to hold the territory and protect the wagons that pass through it. Now, I don't have enough men to do that, let alone go out after Delgado. Open the gate! Beginning to wonder about you.
Yeah, well, I leaned into a bullet going by.
Delgado?
Yeah, I ran across him as he was attacking.
How come you weren't killed like all the others?
Well, it seems you don't get killed by Delgado unless you work for the telegraph company.
I'm waiting for some troops from Whipple. How long do you think Delgado will be around?
As long as he is. It seems the telegraph company attracts Delgado like fire does an ori-eyed Mustang.
Then you figure we ought to wait here until the troops come, huh?
Maybe, maybe not, but a big detachment is not the way to get Delgado.
Why not?
Well, the dust from 100 ponies can be seen for 50 miles. He's right. Those renegades will see a detachment come and sneak around the rocks and chaparral like coyotes. Delgado will trap you, hit, and then run.
What do you suggest we ought to do?
Take a small force of good men and go up on the hills after Delgado and put him on a defensive. He's not used to that.
That's just what I've been saying all along. Look, Captain, forget about the troops. Just get some good men and let's go.
All right, Mr. Lane. Give Sergeant Daniels a list of what we'll need. Here goes your first good man.
Hey, Hondo. By golly, I'm glad to see you back. I heard you telling about your little fracas over there. Say, while you're waiting for him to load up your supplies, how about you and me sashaying over the canteen and take on...
No. I got some hard riding to do, Buffalo.
Oh, you poor working stiff. Grubbing all the time for $1 and for the Army. What's the matter with you, Hondo? Ain't you got no ambition?
Well, now, the last I heard, you work for the Army.
Not for long.
Do you figure on getting yourself court-martialed or killed?
My hitch is up at the end of this month. I am going into business for myself.
Doing what?
Bounty hunt. Bounty hunting. I've been collecting these Dodgers for years, and I just got a whole new batch here from old Jesse Wilkins before he lit out for California.
2,000 dead or alive.
Some of them go as high as $5,000. I'm going to stuff my money belt so full, I'm going to get way belly.
Now, let me take a look at some of those.
Sure. Hey, how about throwing in with me, Hondo? You and me could get rich hunting bounty together.
Well, now, I don't favor hunting myself.
That must have been in the batch I got from old Jesse.
Huh. Yeah, well, that is no good, and there's a lot of other ones here that's no good, because here's one on Pharaoh Jack Johnson. He died old age 3 years ago.
Well, if I just latch on to a couple of these fellows, though, I'm going to make my fortune. You'll see.
Yeah.
Everything in order, Mr. Lane?
Corporal's getting everything together. We'll be ready.
Fine. Get ready to ride. You too, Mr. Baker.
Hey, wait a minute, Cap. Hold on just a second. I wasn't figuring on doing no more scouting.
Oh?
Now, my hitch is up at the end of this month.
Well, you've still got 18 days. Get your gear and mount up.
I was figuring on just sitting around here and planning my future.
Alvarado! Something's wrong with Sam's foot.
Well, looks like Sam's gonna be on sick call.
Will he be all right, Alvarado?
Sure, he just needs a little rest. You want to take care of him for me?
Sure thing, Alvarado.
Hey, Hondo. Captain's raring to go.
Yeah, you two take care of each other.
You know, I've been giving this thing a lot of thought, and there ain't no reason why I can't get in a little practice while I'm doing my scouting. Now, if I was to run across one of these fellers out there, I could bring him in along with my regular business.
Well, you haul Delgado in, they'll hand you a medal.
You keep them medals. I'll take the simoleons. Fighting you.
Nothing. It's just another old one.
I paid money for them things.
Detail form, sir.
Mount your men, Sergeant.
Mount up.
One of my best ones.
Open the gate!
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
These are prints of Apache ponies.
Huh. More horse tracks over there, shod with iron.
They're the ones Delgado took from the telegraph wagon. Here, the iron-shod horses are cut from the pack.
Only 2 Apache ponies go with him.
I figured Delgado sent 2 of his men off with the stolen horses. Probably below the border to try to sell them.
How many still with the main pack?
I count 7.
Over the hill. Nice spot in there, jumping.
Good. Let's go.
Let's get something straight. We're gonna capture him.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna move slow and quiet, not a sound, till I give the word. I mean, not a sound. The men ready?
We're ready.
All right, let's go. Give the men a chance to get set up.
Ahira! Ahani!
You have a better chance of finding a bobcat in these rocks.
That's for sure.
Diamond's dead.
The captain's hit hard.
We got to get him to a doctor.
How's Richards?
Thanks to you, he's likely to bleed to death. You and that itchy trigger finger of yours.
Well, I had to do something. They were going to get away.
He got away. What's eating at you? Do you ache to kill Apaches, Indians, or just Delgado?
What am I going to do about the captain?
Well, we got to get him to the fort. That'll take 2 days, maybe 3 with a wounded man. I don't know no doctor closer than 50 miles. Do you, Hondo?
All right, so what do we do about him?
We take him to the fort.
Well, what good will that do? You just said he was going to bleed to death anyway.
What would you have us do, sit around here and watch him die?
And let Delgado escape.
Delgado ain't about to escape. The only question with him is, when's he going to take a notion to attack us again? I tell you, that Riddell is lower than the belt buckle on a snake. I think he'd let his own brother die if he had a chance to get at Delgado. Tell me something, Hondo. How can a man let another man die if there's a chance to save him?
Buffalo? I know a place where we can get a doctor. Doc, I had to break my word. I'm sorry. We've got a man bleeding to death. I didn't have any choice.
Then I guess I have no choice either. Bring him in.
Oh, doggone it. Doggone it. The first time I get a chance to make a bunch of money at my new business, it turns out to be a nice fella like Doc.
You're not gonna try to collect that money, are you?
Oh, no. Now that I know what a dirty business bounty hunting is, I think I'll sign on for another hitch in the Army. It's only beer money anyways. What more does a fella need?
This man shouldn't be moved for 3, maybe 4 days.
I wouldn't go out there.
I know you wouldn't. That's why I'm going.
has learned to live like an Apache. Not only has he learned to survive in the desert, but he can also read what is written on the ground.
Thanks for giving me a chance to prove myself.
Thanks for bringing Riddell to me.
Is that what I've been doing? Well, you sort of got us trapped.
I only want one of you. Give me Riddell, and the rest of you can go free.
What is it, Delgado? What is the fire that burns between you and Riddell? Riddell did that?
Riddell did this. I am a half-breed, Emberado. My mother was an Apache, my father a white settler. Once we lived in happiness on the land my mother's people gave her. One winter, my father left for Taos and returned with a white woman. At night, my mother and I left the house and returned to her village, where I grew up as an Apache. Many times as a boy, I would run away to watch my father from a distance. And I watched him raise a son on my mother's land. Over the years, a singing wire came through. And my father made much money selling her land to the telegraph company. That boy became line foreman.
That boy, you mean Riddell? You're saying that
Riddell is my brother.
He's probably selling us out to save his own hide.
Just be glad he's out there.
Oh, yeah, I know. Because he knows the Apache better than any other white man. Yeah, well, that's just what's worrying me.
That winter, my mother was dying. So I took her to a white doctor who told me she had to be taken to San Francisco, to a hospital, and that I needed money. So I went to my father, and I learned he was dead. Then I went to Riddell, and I told him why I needed the money. And he laughed. He said he wouldn't spend one penny to save a squaw, my mother. When I struck him, he called his men, and they strung me to a telegraph pole, and I was helpless when he flogged me with a steel wire. That winter, my mother died. And I vowed that Riddell and his singing wire would be no more. Give me Riddell.
I need some time.
Time? I give you until the sun drops behind those rocks. Then I'm coming in to get Riddell. At least, if I kill you, or you kill me, one will bury the other with respect. Emberado, give him to me. I have nothing against you.
Well? It's us for Riddell.
Why?
You want to tell him that, Riddell? Seems like Delgado and Riddell are brothers.
All right. Turn Riddell over to Delgado.
Well, now, wait a minute. You still got orders to protect the telegraph company, and that means me.
With the captain being like he is, the book says I'm in command now. With you in here, we ain't got a chance. Now, maybe you all want to get yourselves killed, but I still got a yin to live. As a matter of fact, I got a darn good reason for wanting to live. Maybe you ain't got no more use for this buffalo. But I have. Now go tell Delgado he can have Riddell.
Mister, you just left yourself no way out.
Emperado! Come out!
That shot.
Riddell just killed a man. He signed his own death warrant. They'll hang him when he gets back.
Then why hold him? Give him to me.
Save yourself the trouble, Delgado. I promise you he'll be turned over to a jury and tried for murder.
A white man's jury? No. I want Riddell.
Dead? Yeah, he's dead.
Alvarado, bury me like an Apache. Bury me like an Apache.
I got a horse, Captain. Indians left him up the draw a little ways for it.
Bury Delgado?
Yeah. I buried him high like an Apache. Well, guess we better get moving. Captain, have you decided about Stan yet?
I'd like to pretend I never met him. But he's a fugitive. I owe the law my allegiance.
Yeah, well, you owe Stanton your life. Give you a hand?
Thank you.
Jose greets his brother Apache and tells him that the Tonto braves hunt in the land of the big rock that stands high.
It is well! It is well!
It is big magic, more magic than the greatest of our medicine men. The white man's words have power.
Colonel Crook, what is it? War has been declared in Europe.
War? Where is Europe?
Don't worry. Europe is so far away, none of us will ever have to worry about fighting there.